Okay, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be doing our project where we combine 3 videos. We'll be including titles, and we'll be doing some adjustments to the audio. The requirements for this assignment will be on Edmodo shortly, so you'll be able to see. The overall goal of this assignment is for you to be able to recognize the different operators within Adobe Premiere Pro, including titles, transitions, and audio adjustments. So we'll be taking 3 videos, and hopefully with those 3 videos we'll be able to put together a story. These 3 videos, I've seen projects done where they take and they have a running theme between them. That would be optimal. So what I've done is, because right now in Sochi, Russia, there's the Olympics going on, so what I've done is I've downloaded 3 videos that have a bit of a theme. What I'm going to name this video is, this project is Olympics Video Combo. I've put together, and we're going to call this clip 1. This is the export clip. This is the one that we will be exporting. You'll see it pop up. We have a sequence here. If you do not have your Adobe Premiere Pro show up with this down here, it is because you do not have a sequence added. To add a sequence, go to File, go to New, and go New Sequence. Okay? What we're going to then do is we're going to import the clips that we're using. I have downloaded these previously. I've got a figure skating clip. I've got a curling clip. I downloaded a music background clip. It's Demi Lovato, Let It Go. I'm not sure what that is. Okay? And I believe I have a ski jumping clip. Okay? The other videos that I would like to import, I'm going to grab the, oh no, not Tom. That's, see if it's in here real quick. I think it's in here. Yes. Definitely. So I have a figure skating clip, I have a curling clip, and I have a ski jump clip. I believe that this one, and get rid of that one. I want this one, and I want this one. What we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to put, we'll have Kevin, we'll have him running. So I'm actually going to take my razor tool and I'm going to clip right there and right there, and I'm going to get rid of the clips that I won't be using. One of the things that you need to do in this video, and I saw some people that exported their other clips, first thing I'm going to do is unlink the audio from this and delete it, is that you let your video clip continue on, and that's not so great. So what we're going to be doing with this is something that we've already done before, is we'll be going into video effects, we're going to be going into our keying, and we're going to be doing our 16-point garbage mat, we'll do with this one, and then we're also going to do the chroma key. We'll go to our effect controls up here, and this is where we're able to work with the effects that we have dropped in on there. So we'll pull our points around so we can key out Kevin running. Once we have it keyed out, we will be taking and we'll put it over the top of a video of the skating. That is not the primary goal of this assignment, but we'll do this as a quick aside. Let's just do this move with it. Okay. And then we'll go to our keying just on the real quick, and we'll grab that green, and we're not going to do a very great job. We'll go like that. Okay. Okay. We'll check our mask. It's going to be fine enough. Okay. What we got is we got the clip here. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab our figure skating clip, and we'll drag that in. We will be pulling Kevin up to video layer 2. First thing we're going to do with this, our figure skating, is we're going to unlink the audio. We'll delete the audio. Okay. What we're going to then do is we will go to scale the frame size, and you'll notice that we have Kevin in there. one of the things that we can do on this clip is we can go to our effect controls, and what we're going to want to do is go to our motion, and we're going to want to scale Kevin down just a little bit, and we'll move him over here. At this point, what we'll do on the video clip is we will take and we're going to just go one frame to the right. Actually, right here. And then on this frame, so what this does, I've added a keyframe.
Make it down. Make it down.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clip these two clips because we don't want the rest of it. So I've used the razor tool again, and we're going to delete that, and we'll delete Kevin over here.
Mất chị ngang hay vậy mấy?
So the primary goal of this assignment is not necessarily to throw Kevin on there, but that's kind of a fun aside. What we would like to do with this particular clip is we want to put some titling on this. So what we'll be doing is we're going to go and we're going to go to title, and we're going to put a new title. On the bottom of this clip, you'll notice that there's a blue thing, so this is going to be, we're going to try and replicate that particular one. So what we're going to do is we have our title here. What we're going to do is we're actually going to take our rounded corner rectangle tool, and we're going to make a rectangle similar to what they got here. Now you'll notice that you're like, well, that's not exactly the same, is it? What we'll do is we'll just go like that, and that's similar enough. What we're going to do is we're going to have the color the same as the one that was there, and then we will put a stroke, an outer stroke, and it looks like they got an inner stroke actually. We'll change our edge so that it is the same as the edge in the video. Okay. I'm actually going to delete the inner, oh, it is the inner stroke we wanted. And we don't want the outer stroke. That'll work out just fine. I'm going to put the size of it up just a little bit. And you'll notice I'm looking over here on the right. Our two boxes for the title look pretty similar. What we are going to put on there is we can put the type tool. We're going to create a box for us to work within. We'll be able to adjust it to where we want it to be exactly. What we'll then do is go back to our type tool. What we can put on there, Kevin. Let's just put a box. Kevin. I'm going to highlight my text, and I'm going to put it the same white that was on the other one. So we'll just put it in the middle there. What the reason behind these text boxes is, and texts in general on top of it, the type
VS một là để master là dùng cái rất là nhiều Sochi West Sochi Russia.
So what the purpose of having text on top of a video is that sometimes people will be watching a video, but they won't be listening, and sometimes they'll be listening and watching. When you're making a video, you need to consider, are they going to be having to watch and listen, or can they just listen? It turns out audio is half the video. When you're watching a video, if the audio is not good, you won't watch the video. If the audio is good, you might watch the video, but if the video is terrible, then you won't watch the video, even if the audio is good. So it takes two components to make a good video, you know, really basically speaking.
The guy in the video.
Yeah, having good audio and good video, like actual visuals, is a good thing. So if you put the name on here, you could say the name. Hey, here's Kevin skating. Somebody might not watch that, might not be hearing you, but they could see if they put Kevin, they're gonna say, oh, that's Kevin running. Okay, so we've done some work with the titles. Some of the other cool things is you have the pin tool. So if you want to actually make like a path and put like a line on it, you could put it there. You can work with the line and background, lots of different titling things. You can make your text go on a vertical or on a horizontal. You can type on a path, so if you set a path, you can then type on that path. You can make text boxes and such. Lots to work with the type. When you want it to go on there, I'm going to actually make this a 3-second title. When you want it to be on the video, you just hit close. You go to your figure skating thing, and you're going to drag that to 3. So I put the line on there. Does the line need to be on there? Not necessarily. Okay? So we have done titles. The next thing you're going to be doing is working with audio. What I'd like you to do is select a background song for this. So in this case we have I don't know who Demi Lovato is, but we have this video. We're going to drag Demi Lovato in here, and I'm sure Demi Lovato is a nice person and everything, but we don't care to look at her in this case. We're going to unlink it, and we're going to go ahead and did I unlink it? Yeah. What we got is we've then got the video layer. In this instance, we're going to delete the video layer. I'm going to drag the song. I can't edit audio when I'm recording these videos because of the whole recording aspect of it. I've cut the audio back from the start. Generally speaking, songs don't start out so great. So we got to the middle. We'll pull that to the middle, and now we have audio. Whenever I have background music, I like pushing it towards the back. We'll come back to our audio here in a minute. We'll be doing some audio editing things momentarily. Next thing we got is we got the ski jumping clip, and it's like the best ski jumping. It's not the best video I could find. It was something. So I'm going to grab my video, drag it in. Of course, on here, what I'm going to do is unlink the audio. I don't care for it, and we have our video layer. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to scale so it is a little bit bigger, and let's see if we can find one that's worth looking at. This is all sort of, well, that one might work. That should work. So what I'm going to do is I'll bring it back to this frame right here. We're going to cut it right here, and then we'll let it play until we see the point that we want to cut the other side. I've got my razor ready to go. And as soon as it lands and shows the scoreboard, we will cut the video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to delete the rest of this. I hit delete. I go over here, I hit delete. We have our ski jump video. In this instance, I'll be taking Tom. We'll drag that down. We got our video clip again. We'll unlink the audio. We'll delete that. What we'll be doing with Tom is we'll again do the chroma key. I'm not going to do the full chroma key on this one. I'm just going to grab the color. Just real quick. We'll be doing some motion. We'll do the scale. But what we are going to do is we'll send the position.
Oh yeah, I'm better than the skater guy.
Yep, and so you can set some motion points. When you're working in Premiere Pro, one of the cool things you can do is you can add motion to clips. So what we'll do is we'll start with the scale of Tom real small. I'm going to set a keyframe, and we'll change the position. I'm going to let the video play. And here, I'm going to actually have him fly. This is a keyframe. We'll have him here. And we'll run him over here. Okay. So in the front end of this clip, we'll see and then we'll have him reappear over here. And this is something that you can play with. So we'll have him go, yep. Thumbs up. And then he touches down on the ground. Okay? What we will then do is, just to expedite this a little bit, I'm going to razor off the end of this clip. Delete that. So we got 2 clips. The last clip I believe I have is, it's curling, which is a sport where you send a rock down a sheet of ice. Yeah, let's go to scale to frame size. This is where we've got curling going on. They've taken a video of a cat and replaced it over the top of the rock that they have.
Ủa cái đó một cái môn thi đó hả?
Okay. So in this video, we could also have something else going on. I'm just going to cut it just to show you the process here. So now we've got our 3 videos. What I'm going to ask that you do is we'll be doing some different things with the effects. We've done some video effects. The video transitions lets you have different ways of changing between videos. This is visually and aesthetically pleasing. It lets you have a transition between the videos. So what I'd like you to do is take a look at these different transitions, try some out, and pick the one that's going to be the best for the video. So we have the ski jump, and then you'll notice that there's a transition where the video split and came up instead of just having a hard break. So we got Kevin next to the figure skate up. And you'll notice there was a bit of a transition there. Work with the different transitions. I'm asking that you try different ones between your video clips. We've worked with titles. I would like you to have a title over the top of each of your video clips. And then the last thing you're going to be working with is your audio. On the audio, I can't really demonstrate it, but there are different audio effects. One that you might use quite a bit is your denoiser. What that lets you do is cut out background noise. If I were going to denoise this video, I would have it pick up my voice and cut out everybody else talking.
Nice.
There's a way to do that. What you can do is certainly at the end of your video, I don't want you to have your music trail on for another 2 minutes. Trim your audio down to the point. You'll notice that it started off that long. I've used this feature within Adobe After Effects to thin down and trim your selection. What I'd like you to do is get it down to there. The other thing I'd like you to do at the very least is work with the audio adjustments. Change your audio just a little bit. What you can do at this case though is at the very end of your clip, a lot of times you'll hear video or audio just kind of ramp down. What I'd like you to do is you can toggle on and toggle off your animation. About 8 seconds from the end of the clip, I've set it at 0. And then I'm going to go to the end of the clip. I'm going to level it down to about -20 decibels just to make sure it's totally faded out. Negative. What that will do, it will ramp your audio down for those last 8 seconds of a clip so the song fades out. If you have a fade of 4 to 8 seconds on audio, that'll give you enough time to have a smooth ramp down. Okay? So what I'm looking for you to do with this project, again, combine video clips, combine transitions, put in titles, tell a story if you can. Okay?